Unlock Aquarius's prosperity in 2025 with rewarding careers for ultimate success. What is the most important thing in a person's life? Money, career, love, or something deeper? Have you ever wondered why some people seem to be born with luck and success, while others, despite their best efforts, keep struggling to find their own path? Is it predetermined fate, or is there a mysterious factor silently influencing each person's destiny? We often hear about the Zodiac as a form of entertainment, but if you truly delve into it, you will realize that the stars, planets, and astrological elements have an astonishing impact on personality, career, finances, and love. So what about Aquarius, the sign of revolutionary thinking, the pioneers of their time, the free-spirited creative souls? Are they on the path that truly aligns with their nature? If you are an Aquarius born between January 20 and February 18, or if you have a loved one under this sign, let's uncover the secrets of Aquarius prosperity. From career and finances to the lucky signs that could change their lives in this video. Aquarius is unlike any other zodiac sign. They do not conform to outdated rules and refuse to be confined by traditional lifestyles. Their minds are always ahead of their time, and sometimes they are perceived as eccentric or hard to understand by those who cannot keep up with their speed of thought. Ruled by Uranus, the planet of change, breakthroughs, and creativity, Aquarius is born to shatter boundaries. They are endlessly curious, passionate about exploration, and fascinated by science, technology, and knowledge. The year 2025 will be an explosive one for Aquarius. New opportunities, unique ideas, and the road to success will unfold before them. But to make the most of it, Aquarius needs to understand which careers are most suited to them and which fields they should avoid. As the 11th sign of the zodiac, Aquarius belongs to the air element and is governed by Uranus, the planet of creativity, breakthroughs, and forward thinking. Aquarians are independent thinkers with sharp intellects and a strong humanitarian spirit. They are not afraid to experiment with new things, always ahead of their time, and sometimes considered outliers due to their unconventional worldview. Aquarius dislikes being bound by any framework. They cherish freedom and enjoy exploring new horizons, both intellectually and in life. This makes them great inventors, scientists, philosophers, or creative artists. Their ability to think beyond limits allows them to find unique solutions that no one else can conceive. The year 2025 will bring many opportunities for Aquarius to harness their extraordinary intellect, innovative spirit, and logical thinking to achieve career success. But what is the ideal path for them? Welcome to our channel. Have you ever wondered how the universe operates? What makes a small idea capable of changing the world? And how can you connect your vast intelligence with the cosmic flow of energy? This is the place for you. An Aquarius with an insatiable curiosity for the unknown, someone who is always ahead of their time and never settles for limitations. On our channel, you will find the perfect blend of science, astrology, and ancient philosophy. This knowledge will help you gain deeper self-awareness, activate powerful energy sources, and unlock hidden potential. Do you believe that astrology is more than just entertainment, that it contains universal laws that can guide your career, finances, and future? Here, we do not impose rigid rules, but offer unique insights and fresh perspectives to help you optimize your life in your own way. Explore our collection of fascinating and profound content, including videos on lucky colors for the 12 zodiac signs, zodiac relationships, lucky numbers, ideal careers for each sign, and powerful cleansing rituals such as writing your name in salt water to manifest your dreams, wallet inscription techniques, and wealth attracting methods like the shocking truth about how your bedroom or kitchen may be blocking your prosperity, and what you keep in your wallet could keep you poor forever, and much more. Let's uncover the exclusive content tailored specifically for Aquarius and all other zodiac signs. What colors, numbers, and symbols will unlock your breakthroughs? Which career paths will position you as a trendsetter? Where are you following this from? Or what day were you born as an Aquarius? We want to accompany you on your journey of personal growth and wealth activation. Now, let's get started. Here are ideal careers for Aquarius to thrive and become wealthy in 2025. 1. Technology and science. Aquarius are pioneers in the modern world where technology and science evolve every day. They don't just absorb knowledge. They constantly seek to innovate, create, and even break old limits to usher in a new era. If you are an Aquarius, you have undoubtedly had moments when your thoughts surpassed what society considers the norm. You do not accept pre-programmed concepts. You want to find unique, revolutionary, and groundbreaking solutions. And no field is more suitable for you to express your innovative thinking than technology and science. The world is entering an unprecedented phase of development where artificial intelligence, big data, blockchain, biotechnology, and robotics are no longer futuristic concepts, but have become an essential part of life. In this context, the quick-witted and endlessly creative minds of Aquarius hold the key to unlocking new breakthroughs. If you are interested in programming, start learning about AI algorithms and mastering artificial intelligence to build automation systems that can change the world. If you love physics, data science, or blockchain, now is the golden time to dive into these fields that are reshaping the global economy and society. Remember, Aquarius are not just learners. They are trendsetters, the ones laying the foundation for transformative global changes. A prime example of an influential Aquarius in science and technology is Thomas Edison, who invented the electric light bulb, the phonograph, and numerous other crucial devices. Edison was not only a brilliant inventor, but also a visionary who continuously experimented and innovated to bring humanity extraordinary progress. Like many other Aquarians, he was never satisfied with the status quo, but constantly sought ways to improve, develop, and create something better. However, not all Aquarians can immediately find the right path in technology and science. Some may be fascinated by AI, while others may be more interested in software development or astrophysics. Therefore, the most important thing for an Aquarius is to understand what they truly desire. If you enjoy working with data, analyzing numbers to uncover the patterns governing the world, data science or fintech, financial technology may be your calling. If you love creating new technologies, consider learning about software engineering, robotics, or aerospace engineering. If you prefer breaking old rules to build a new system, blockchain technology could be the field for you. The first and most crucial factor is continuous learning. Technology never stands still, and what you learn today could become outdated in just a few years. Therefore, Aquarius must cultivate an unstoppable thirst for knowledge, always stay ahead of trends, and never fear experimenting with what no one else dares to try. You can start by exploring AI, automation, blockchain, or the metaverse, fields predicted to continue booming in the coming years. Another essential aspect Aquarius must keep in mind is not letting their independent thinking turn into isolation. You may have brilliant ideas, but to turn them into reality, you need the right team, a creativity, driven environment, and like-minded collaborators. Connect with people who share your vision, join technology communities, innovation forums, or seek collaborative opportunities to bring your ideas to life. You may come up with an idea on your own, but together with other talented minds, you can turn it into a revolution. Aquarius must also be aware of a major challenge. They can quickly become bored if their work environment is too rigid or lacks room for creativity. If you are working in the tech industry, but feel that your current job is too monotonous, ask yourself if you are on the right path. Seek a job or a project that truly inspires you, where you can unleash your creativity and innovation. Remember, Aquarius' success doesn't just depend on what they do, but also on whether they are truly living their passion. 2. Inventors, engineers, and architects. Aquarius are systematic thinkers who constantly question how the world operates and how to optimize everything. They do not accept stagnation or limitations in design and creativity, making careers as inventors, engineers, or architects a promising path for them to showcase their talents. With sharp minds, keen observational skills, and a natural inclination for improvement, Aquarius not only seeks practical solutions, but also aims for breakthroughs, creating inventions, structures, or systems that can revolutionize how people live and work. When you look at towering skyscrapers, bridges stretching across vast oceans, or smart cities with automated transportation systems, have you ever wondered who was behind these iconic constructions? Engineers, architects, and inventors, and among them, many possess the visionary thinking of an Aquarius. They are not just builders, they redefine architecture and infrastructure to align with a rapidly evolving world. For Aquarius, architecture is not merely about constructing buildings. It is about shaping how people interact with their environment. They love integrating technology to optimize living spaces, turning ideas that once existed only in science fiction into reality. This is why they are particularly suited for fields such as sustainable architecture, smart urban design, advanced engineering, and renewable energy solutions. Beyond architecture, Aquarius can also excel as aerospace engineers, contributing to revolutionary projects such as developing drones, spacecraft, or advanced navigation systems. With the rapid expansion of the aerospace industry, space exploration and the construction of lunar or Martian bases are no longer just science fiction. This is the perfect field for Aquarius to leave their groundbreaking mark. However, to succeed in these industries, Aquarius must cultivate patience and practicality. Their creativity is an invaluable asset, but they may struggle with turning ideas into tangible realities. Great inventions do not appear overnight. They are the result of continuous experimentation, failures, and refinements. This requires Aquarius to be persistent, to accept physical and technological limitations, and to find ways to work within certain frameworks without losing their innovative spirit. Another crucial factor Aquarius must acknowledge is the importance of teamwork. While they possess exceptional independent thinking, careers in engineering or architecture require collaboration. No single person can complete a large-scale project alone. Working with specialists from various fields will help Aquarius bring their ideas to life more effectively. They need to strike a balance between creativity and practicality, between new innovations and immediate applications. Aquarius should constantly stay updated on the latest technological and scientific advancements while engaging in practical projects to test their ideas. Exploring innovations such as 3D printing in construction, solar energy, smart materials, or artificial intelligence in design can help them create structures far ahead of their time. Aquarius are not born to repeat what already exists. They are born to redefine it. From cutting-edge architectural designs to groundbreaking engineering systems, Aquarius has the opportunity to be at the forefront, laying the foundation for an entirely new future. If you are on this journey, stay persistent, never stop learning, and always nurture your creative spirit. You are not just building structures, you are shaping the future. 3. Astronomers and space researchers. Aquarius are born with an insatiable desire to explore the unknown, constantly searching for the mysteries of the universe and questioning the nature of existence. They are not satisfied with what has been conventionally accepted, but always want to go further, dig deeper, and see the bigger picture of reality. It is no surprise, then, that Aquarius is drawn to astronomy, space research, and astrophysics. These fields are not only academic pursuits, but also a means for humanity to reach new frontiers, where limits are merely a relative concept. Aquarius does not believe that humans are meant to live on Earth forever. They hold a strong conviction that exploring other planets is not just a distant dream, but an inevitable step for humanity. For them, space research is not simply about observing stars. It is a quest to find solutions for expanding human existence beyond Earth. They are passionate about understanding the origins of the universe, planetary formation, the possibility of extraterrestrial life, and how humans can survive in extreme environments beyond our solar system. A prime example of an Aquarius pioneer in astronomy and space science is Galileo Galilei, the legendary scientist who laid the foundation for modern astronomy. He was the first to use a telescope to observe the heavens, discovered Jupiter's moons, and championed heliocentrism, a revolutionary idea at the time. Galileo's pioneering spirit perfectly embodies Aquarius, challenging outdated beliefs, fearlessly facing opposition to uphold truth, and relentlessly pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. Thanks to visionaries like him, humanity has gained a deeper understanding of our place in the vast cosmos. Today, scientists, engineers, and space researchers continue the journey that Galileo initiated. Organizations such as NASA, ESA, SpaceX, and Blue Origin are tirelessly working to explore distant planets, send humans beyond Earth, and even lay the groundwork for extraterrestrial colonization. If you are an Aquarius fascinated by discovery and unafraid of unanswered questions, this is the field for you. You could become an astronomer studying distant celestial bodies, an aerospace engineer designing spacecraft, or a space biologist researching human survival on other planets. Space research requires not only extensive scientific knowledge, but also creativity and breakthrough thinking, qualities that Aquarius naturally possesses. Unlike many scientific disciplines bound by established principles, the cosmos remains largely unexplored, offering a vast playground for Aquarius's limitless imagination. You might be the first to discover signs of alien life, develop sustainable ecosystems for space habitats, or even contribute to creating a new civilization on Mars. To thrive in this field, Aquarius must develop patience and resilience. Great discoveries do not happen overnight, and many scientists have dedicated their entire lives to seeking answers they never lived to see. Perseverance and the ability to handle uncertainty are essential for anyone in astronomy and space research. Not every study yields immediate results, but for an Aquarius, the journey of discovery is just as important as the destination. Another key aspect Aquarius must remember is collaboration. While they excel at independent thinking, space research demands interdisciplinary teamwork, from astrophysics and biology to chemistry and aerospace engineering. You may have a groundbreaking idea, but to bring it to fruition, you must work with some of the brightest minds in the field. Networking, sharing knowledge, and aligning with like-minded visionaries will propel you forward in your cosmic journey. If you are an Aquarius seeking a challenging yet profoundly meaningful path, consider astronomy and space research. This is not just a career. It is a mission to push humanity beyond its current limitations and into new realms. You could be the one to discover a habitable exoplanet, develop technology for interstellar travel, or help establish the first human colony beyond Earth. 4. Art and creative media. Aquarius are not just scientific minds or logical thinkers. They are also true artists, filled with creativity and the ability to transform the world around them into unique masterpieces. Unbound by any rigid framework, they see the world differently, breaking outdated conventions to create something entirely new. If there is any zodiac sign destined to revolutionize art, set new trends, and introduce never-before-seen concepts, it is Aquarius. They do not enjoy repeating old formulas, but are always in search of new artistic styles, merging seemingly unrelated elements into harmonious compositions. With unlimited imagination, they can craft groundbreaking films, paintings with distinctive identities, music that transcends conventional genres, or literary works that introduce revolutionary perspectives. To them, art is not just a form of expression. It is a tool to reshape how people think, feel, and interact with the world. In the digital era, Aquarius can thrive as content creators, shaping trends and launching new cultural movements across platforms like YouTube, TikTok, podcasts, or social media. The topics they explore are rarely mainstream, but always carry a unique, unconventional touch. They can transform a simple idea into a global phenomenon simply by presenting it from an entirely fresh perspective. One of the biggest obstacles Aquarius faces in the arts is being too different from the mainstream. Their ideas may be so avant-garde that they struggle to gain market recognition or audience acceptance. However, Aquarius does not need to chase trends. They create them. To succeed, Aquarius must trust in their vision, experiment fearlessly, and persist despite rejection. They need a creative environment that offers freedom and like-minded collaborators to help bring their bold ideas to life. By balancing innovation with practicality, Aquarius can not only create groundbreaking art, but also leave a lasting impact on the world. 5. Social activist or nonprofit leader. Aquarius is not only a pioneering thinker, an innovative scientist, or a groundbreaking artist, but also someone who carries a strong humanitarian spirit. With an open heart and a future-oriented mindset, Aquarius does not only care about their own life, but also pays attention to larger issues: social injustice, inequality, human rights, the living environment, education, and a myriad of concerns that affect humanity's development. For them, life is not just a personal journey, but also a responsibility to the community, a mission to leave a lasting impact on the world. That is why being a social activist, a nonprofit leader, or working with international organizations is an ideal path for Aquarius to pursue if they want to use their intelligence and compassion to create real change. Aquarius does not accept the existence of injustice in society without seeking ways to change it. They are highly perceptive of global issues such as climate change, poverty, human rights, education, gender equality, and social justice. Unlike some zodiac signs that focus solely on their personal lives, Aquarius has a much broader vision. They understand that societal progress cannot rely on just one individual or a small group. Systemic change is required. They ask big questions. How can everyone have access to better education? How can discrimination be eradicated? What can be done to reduce the wealth gap? These are not questions that everyone contemplates, but for Aquarius, they are the very thoughts that occupy their mind daily. Unlike traditional leaders who focus primarily on power and profit, Aquarius is a leader who places people at the center of their work. They want to build organizations capable of creating long-term impact, where the benefits are not just for an individual or a select group, but for the entire community. They may be pioneers in establishing nonprofits, social initiatives, or policy advocacy movements that bring about large-scale change. They are not afraid to stand up against injustice, to challenge outdated systems, and to fight for a better future. One of the reasons Aquarius is well-suited for social activism is their ability to see the bigger picture and analyze problems systematically. They do not merely feel frustrated about a specific issue, but seek to understand its deeper roots, proposing sustainable solutions. They know that to change a societal problem, one cannot merely address its surface. The change must come from the roots. For example, instead of just providing food for the homeless, they would think of creating vocational training programs to help these individuals earn a living. Instead of simply calling for environmental protection, they would devise long-term policies to minimize human impact on nature. However, to succeed in this field, Aquarius needs to develop patience and practicality. Social activism is a long-term journey where change does not happen overnight. Often, their efforts may go unrecognized, or the projects they pour their heart into may take years before producing visible impact. This can be discouraging, especially for Aquarius, who has a quick-thinking mind and always wants to see immediate results. But if they persist and continue working with resilience, they will realize that even small steps contribute to a greater transformation in the future. Additionally, Aquarius needs to learn how to collaborate with diverse groups of people. In social activism, building networks and partnerships is crucial. No single individual, no matter how talented, can change an entire system alone. They need teammates, allies, and like-minded individuals to execute large-scale projects. They must also have strong communication and persuasion skills because to turn an idea into reality, they must work with various stakeholders, from local communities and NGOs to government agencies and businesses. If they can leverage their strategic thinking to build powerful alliances, they will have the opportunity to create real change. If you are an Aquarius considering this path, ask yourself, are you willing to dedicate your time and energy to a cause greater than yourself? Do you have the patience to wait for long-term results? Can you adapt to challenges and push through unforeseen difficulties? If your answer is yes, then this is the field for you. Aquarius is born not just to live for themselves, but to leave a mark on the world. They are not merely observers of change, but the ones who create it. They do not just dream of a better world. They take action to make it a reality. If you feel a fire burning within you, if you cannot sit still while witnessing injustices around you, take action. Whether you choose the path of education, environmental protection, human rights, or community development, you can use your talents to make a difference. And that is the greatest meaning of an Aquarius's life. Before moving on to the special part, if you've been finding value in this content, I'd truly appreciate it if you subscribe to our channel, like, and share the video with others who might find it beneficial too. Your encouragement inspires us to keep delivering meaningful insights and practical guidance. Let's continue with jobs that are not suitable for Aquarius. Aquarius will quickly feel bored, lose motivation, and become trapped in monotony. This not only makes them work inefficiently, but can also affect their mental well-being and overall quality of life. One of the job types that Aquarius is least suited for is administrative, repetitive work that lacks innovation. Jobs such as office clerks, accountants, data entry personnel, or secretaries require intense focus on pre-established procedures, strict adherence to a rigid system, and little room for creativity or personal expression. For someone as quick, thinking, and change-seeking as Aquarius, sitting at a desk for 8 hours a day, performing the same tasks over and over again, feels like a mental prison. They will feel constrained in a limited space, unable to break free or be creative, and will gradually lose passion for their work. Moreover, jobs that require strict compliance with fixed principles and procedures are also not ideal for Aquarius. They are people who love freedom, hate impositions, and do not want to be excessively controlled. Jobs such as government administrative staff, corporate accountants, or any position that demands absolute adherence to regulations and laws can make them feel stifled. A rigid environment that lacks flexibility will prevent Aquarius from unleashing their full potential and may even lead to dissatisfaction and a desire to escape from their job as soon as possible. Another type of work that Aquarius finds difficult to commit to in the long run is traditional sales or purely commercial jobs. These jobs require strict adherence to established processes, rigid business strategies, and following preset sales scripts. This is completely opposite to Aquarius's nature of creativity and exploration. They dislike being forced to follow a fixed formula and always seek ways to improve and innovate to make things more efficient. If they are placed in a job that demands strict procedural compliance with no room for change, they will feel confined and unable to fully utilize their potential. Furthermore, traditional sales jobs require building relationships and communicating with customers in a professional manner, which Aquarius may not find enjoyable. They dislike small talk or repetitive conversations. They can be excellent strategic thinkers in business, but if forced to execute sales tasks in a traditional way, they may feel unmotivated to continue the job. Additionally, Aquarius does not excel in jobs that require emotional involvement more than logical thinking. They are people who prefer logic, analysis, and problem-solving based on reasoning rather than personal emotions. This makes them struggle in jobs such as psychological counseling, nursing, customer service, or preschool teaching, where empathy and emotional understanding are essential. In the field of psychological counseling, a good therapist not only needs to understand human psychology, but also must have patience, the ability to listen, and the ability to share emotions with their clients. However, Aquarius tends to analyze problems objectively rather than fully empathizing with others' emotions. This can make them feel stressed when faced with situations that require emotional sensitivity. They may find themselves lacking patience when dealing with others' personal issues too much because they prefer focusing on bigger ideas rather than personal, emotion-driven matters. Similarly, in nursing or patient care, the job requires a high level of dedication and the ability to work with people who are in emotionally or physically vulnerable states. Some Aquarius individuals may feel that such work is too emotionally intense and does not align with their logical, objective thinking tendencies. This does not mean they do not care about people, but the way they show concern is often through finding large-scale solutions to solve problems rather than directly engaging in highly personal and emotional situations. Another job that may not be suitable for Aquarius is any profession that is repetitive and lacks growth opportunities. They are individuals who always look toward the future, always wanting to explore new things, and they cannot tolerate doing the same tasks repeatedly every day. Jobs such as factory assembly, machine operation in a fixed process, or working in roles without opportunities for creativity and innovation can quickly make them feel disheartened. Aquarius individuals have great potential, but to fully unlock their strengths, they need a work environment that aligns with their creative nature, flexible thinking, and desire for innovation. If placed in unsuitable jobs, they will neither feel happy nor be able to stay long-term. Therefore, instead of choosing jobs solely for stability or income, Aquarius should focus on finding a field that stimulates their intellect, offers opportunities for creativity, and fosters personal growth. When they find the right job that matches their passion and abilities, they will not only excel, but also create breakthroughs, contributing to changing the world in a way that only an Aquarius can. Whether you are pursuing one of the careers suited for Aquarius or still searching for your true professional path, always remember that you were born not to blend in, but to stand out. Aquarius is not one to follow the beaten path, nor are they individuals who simply conform to what has been predetermined. They are pioneers, dreamers with sharp intellect, people who can see the future even when the world is still trapped in the present. If you have not yet found your path today, it does not mean you are lost. It simply means you are walking a journey that no one has walked before, and the most important thing is to keep moving forward. There will be times when you feel that no one understands you, that your ideas are too far-fetched, that you do not seem to fit into the current system. But remember, those who have created the greatest changes in history were once misunderstood, doubted, and had to stand alone on their journey. Do not let the world dim your light, and do not let other skepticism make you lose faith in yourself. Aquarius is a visionary, a creator, and someone who has the ability to change reality. But all starts with believing in yourself first. Every day, silently remind and affirm yourself, I am an Aquarius. I am different. I have vision. I am not limited by the boundaries that others impose. I have the right to create my own path, and I will succeed in a way that only I can. Let this statement be your guiding principle, your source of motivation to keep pursuing your dreams, no matter what the world says. And here are the most important tips for Aquarius to thrive in 2025. Embrace change. Aquarius dislikes restrictions, but sometimes they also hesitate when facing major changes. Trust your intuition, challenge yourself in new fields, step out of your comfort zone, and explore possibilities you never thought of before. Change is not something to fear. Stagnation is. Leverage the power of technology. The world is evolving rapidly, and if there is one zodiac sign that can lead the wave of innovation, it is Aquarius. Learn to make use of digital platforms, artificial intelligence, AI, blockchain, or any emerging technology that can help you create breakthroughs in your work and life. Remember, you are not a trend follower. You are not a trendsetter. Connect with like-minded people. Not everyone will understand your thoughts and vision, but that does not mean you are alone. Seek out partners, creative thinkers, and those who are open to bold ideas and work together to turn them into reality. No matter how great an idea is, it needs the right ecosystem to flourish. Maintain patience, because Aquarius is often ahead of their time. People may not immediately understand their ideas. But remember, geniuses are often recognized only after they have dared to persistently pursue their unique path. Be patient, continue to believe in your vision, and let time prove you were right. Success does not come from haste, but from persistence and unwavering faith. Wishing all Aquarians around the world a 2025 filled with prosperity, breakthroughs, and exciting discoveries. You were not born to live an ordinary life, but to create the extraordinary. Keep pursuing your passion, keep asking questions, keep creating, and most importantly, keep believing in yourself. If you find this post helpful, comment 1. If you want me to further enhance this content with more detailed information, comment 2. And in the coming time, our channel will feature more videos about Aquarius, including lucky gemstones, lucky symbols or lucky numbers, further explanations of lucky colors from previous videos that have received great feedback and requests for more insights. These topics will help activate the luck of Aquarius and guide you to discover your true purpose. Comment yes if you want to follow these upcoming contents. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.